Morning chaps, welcome back to the channel. We're just getting ready to go away again, just for a bit of an impromptu night away with Steve and Mandy from Hugo Van again, who you can see up there. I'll leave a link up, well, not that far up, about there. Little link, so click on their channel as well, have a look at theirs. Yeah, I'm just going to get the water system ready. Reason why, the last time we were away, I thought the water tasted a little bit plasticky, even though I had cleaned it all out a few weeks before, let's say. I felt like it was clean enough, but I did get really bad tummy the day after, so I'm going to clean it all out. I'm going to sterilize it, so let's get on with that. And there's another job I need to do as well. The TV input for the aerial, that's kaput, so I'm going to try and take the TV to bits and try and fix it. Hopefully we don't get electrocuted, so let's get on with this. So let's get this cold water tank out. Pipe doesn't feel slimy. I've seen other people talk about that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it up full with the disinfectant in. I'll show you what it is that I use. It's not Milton, it's a different type that I've been using for about 15 years. I'll show you anyway. Right, and I'm going to fill it up, bring it back in, put the pipe in so the pipe's getting clean as well. And then when it's been in about an hour, I'm going to run it all through into the wastewater tank and leave it into the wastewater tank for about an hour as well. And then that'll be clean as well, even though I just cleaned that out the other day. Right, let's get on with it. I need to empty the wastewater tank as well. Could do with something underneath there. Looks more fiddly than it is. I'm just making hard work of it. There we go. Here's Brenda. She doesn't know it's being recorded. Say hiya, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Put your hand in so they can see your hand. There it is. There you go. What are you bringing in? Bigger?
Yeah.
Bring it in then. Let's have a look what we've got. Right, we've got some hobgoblin in cans. Apparently you can't get this in America, so my friend Chloe. Hobgoblin. And what else have we got? We have got some Asda Special Original Bitter, which is only, how much is it?
£1.50.
£1.50 for 4 cans. It is only 2% alcohol, but that just means you can have about 8 cans and it's fine still. We won't be driving, so that'll be fine.
Might be even cheaper.
It used to be 99 pence, didn't it, last year? Yeah. And it's gone up by a full 50%. But hey ho. Right, let's get on with it. Right, Brenda, empty that tank for me. Be easy to pour it out the top, I guess. That's a silly way when we can do it this way. I don't know whether you've met Soie Cat before. Well, here he is. This is Soapy. He's our 22-year-old little kitty cat, and he is going to be coming on holiday with us at some point. Not today though, because he's our grand cat really, because his mummy's going off to live in Australia, and Soapy's stopping with us because the flight would be too much for him, wouldn't it? Yeah, are you going to say hello? No, you're not. And who's down here? Come here. Where is he? I think you've met Chiefy Dog before. Come here, where are you? Sit down. Sit still, lad, so I can video you. There he is. Come here. The both of you. There he is. How's Soapy? And this is Chief, who you've met, of course, who's very interested in the ball, aren't you? But he's going off to Australia with his mum. So we're going to miss him. Catch! Use PuraClean for all your cleaning products. Anyway, this is the stuff. Been using it for donkey's years with the caravan and such. It's a 20 litre tank, so it's about 5 spoonfuls, little teaspoonfuls. So you're supposed to mix it up first in a little container and add it to the main tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, as you've seen, I've got the sterilizer in the big tank. It's a 20 litre tank and it's very, very heavy, so I didn't carry it back. I got my daughter to do it. Thanks, Jen. So what I'm going to do now is put the grey water tank back in situation. I don't know whether you can see in there. You probably can't see, but it's just a pipe hanging down. There it is. That goes in there. And that catches all the water from the sink. So I've given it a bit of swill out, that one, a little bit, but it's not long since I did that one either, it's just the grey water. So that's going to go in there. Now I'm going to pop this one in, and I'm going to put the pipe down into the cleaning fluid, and I'm going to leave that in situ for about at least an hour. It says 1 to 12 hours, so I'll probably leave it till after dinner or something like that, or a couple of hours or something like that. And then I'm going to rinse it all of it out of here into the grey water tank, leave that in the grey water tank for an hour or something like that, and that's also cleaning the lines going through the pipe and out of the tap as well. So yeah, now this is the difficult part, because this now weighs over 20 kilograms and we're not getting any younger. Tell you what, I'll put this back in, it just stops things moving about. In you go. You follow me, lad. Should just use the hose pipe, really, shouldn't I? Who's making the racket? Is it that Brenda again? Oh, this cable's... Get the cable out of the way. It's from the solar panel. Quite difficult. Just want to move. There we go. That'll do. Get the wire out of the way. You might have seen me fitting a new tap the other week because we accidentally left it on flowing when it shouldn't have been, and it burnt the motor out. Nearly set the van on fire. If you haven't seen that one, it's on that video there. So have a look at that. And while you're at it, you can give us a thumbs up and a subscribe if you like, please. That would be really nice. And comment as well. We like the comments. Any questions you've got for us, just fire away. I don't mind what you ask. I might lie in the answer, but you know. Right, I think that's all the way through. Is it down to the bottom, he wonders? I can't see. Because the water's a bit... Oh yeah, that's all the way in. Right. We'll leave there a couple of hours and then get it cleaned through. Right, we've got a bit of a wobble on with the camera. It's on a tripod, it shouldn't be wobbling about too much. Anyway, I'm going to have a look at this TV. This is just there to stop it rattling about when we driving. And we just have it fastened up there. That's just to stop that from digging in there. So we'll get rid of these cushions for now. I've had to put the light on because it's so bloody got dark. I was going to blow the tyres up, but it started raining. So let's have a look at this. I'll try and turn it round. I know things want oiling a bit because it's... Oh, it's not too bad now, actually. I did hear it. That's not good where that's touching the wall. It all needs a bit of a lick of paint, really. God, is that shaking about so much? That's terrible, isn't it? I think I need a better tripod. Should I change my tripod? Means going out in the rain. But if I was a professional, I would do that. Anyway, yeah, I think I will. Right, so I've been and got some oil to make this a little bit easier to move around. Got my little toolbox out to see what I need. But most of all, I've got my big thick tripod. Can you see how we're rocking about? That's just the me moving about in the van. But this is a nice big solid Manfrotto professional one. So I'm going to swap you over and hopefully you'll stop moving around. So this is the one that I was using. It's all right for outside. It's a little bit flimsy to what I'm used to. It opens up and goes quite high really. So you can use it as a selfie stick if you want to, but I found I haven't used it much. But it will come in handy now and again. I buy gear and it gets used once or twice, and then it gets relegated to something that I already had, which was better anyway. So anyway, right, so right, I don't know what we can see on here. Can we see that close? Should I bring it in a bit closer? Should probably have a bit of a cloth underneath before the missus screams at me. I'm just going to give that a little bit of an oil. There, it's looking a little bit rusty. It's a bit better, isn't it? So you bring a little bit more under there if I can. It's hard to get it in. That's what she said, I know. Yeah, that'll do. It's better. I don't think these need doing. They seem all right. Yeah, right. So I think I'll bring you in a little bit closer. So the only trouble with this tripod is it is big. But we're not moving about, are we? So it's just that bit where I've been oiling, just to loosen it up a little bit. But the trouble I've got now is, I don't know whether you can see this, right under here, that's where the TV aerial goes in. And as you can see, it's very loose and I'm not getting a signal. So I'm not entirely sure if that's in focus or not anyway. What I can do, there is some screws here, so maybe I can unscrew the back of the TV, take it off. We'll have a look. Surely I won't electrocute myself. Well, I'll film it anyway, so if I do, it'll be a good laugh for you anyway. Right, I'm just going to unscrew the TV off here. Right screwdriver, first time, amazing. That'd be a bit easier with me electric one, mind. If I'm looking for my wide angle lens, it's just there, right? Don't let me forget. Right, I think I'm going to get my electric screwdriver, that'll be easier. Bit of a close-up there, isn't it? I don't know what it's focusing on, that's the trouble. You can set these cameras up so it doesn't like focus on the closest thing all the time. But it's a fanny on, as always. Right, I think I'll take that in the house where it's a little bit easier to work on. Whether we can interesting. So I've took it off and I've had a look, and there's a million screws, and it looks like that's just going to take the screen off the front. I'm not going to have a clue what I'm doing in there, so I'm just going to give it a little try again. I've got it on digital TV, and you've just got to like auto tune it in. And We'll see if it picks up any channels, but I'm not holding out for anything special. We'll see what happens. Nothing. It's a bit of a pain really, because some places, I mean, I can always use the Fire Stick if you've got a signal, but with the 3 network that we use, you don't always get a good enough signal to use the Fire Stick. And that's when we depend on using just normal TV. And without that, we're going to have to watch old crappy DVDs. What do? Do I buy a new telly? Can't afford a new telly really. Do I swap it with the one in the kitchen? This one might be too big for the kitchen. Oh, I don't know. Let's go and have some lunch and think about it, eh? Good idea. Well, I'm back from lunch. I tried the TV in the house and it wouldn't have out. So I've decided what I'm going to do is that TV I'm going to use in the kitchen, replace the little one that we've got there, and I'm going to have to dig deep into the savings and buy a new one for the van. So I've ordered one. It's a cello make, they call it. It's made up here in the north at Bishop Auckland, I believe. And it's all singing and all dancing. It doesn't have a DVD player, but I'll just use like a memory stick or something, put some movies on that. That should be fine. That's how Steve does it, so I'll have a go at that as well. So that's coming in a few days. So in the meantime, well, we're supposed to be going away tomorrow, but looking at the weather, I'll show you the weather. Look at the state of that. Horribleness. So anyway, I'm just going to stick this TV back up. I've had to wrap it in a bag to bring it back from the house because it's absolutely tossing it down. What I have realised about it is, and probably sort of did know, is it's got built-in, it has a built-in satellite receiver, but I'm guessing that I would need something to get the channels off that as well, so like a skybox or something like that. But the new one has FreeSat built into it as well, so if we go to somewhere that doesn't have like a TV signal anywhere, it doesn't have a signal on my phone, we can't get the Wi-Fi, something like that, then I've always got the option of sticking in a satellite dish, which I do have in the garage somewhere, which I'm going to drag out when it stops raining, and we can use that as well to watch FreeSat. So we'll never be without TV. Well, there always will be times when we won't be able to watch it, but hey, we don't have to have TV, we can always talk. Right, let's get this TV back. Right, let's get this TV back put up. Right, let's get this TV up. Oh, what's the matter with me? Right, let's get this TV put back up. That's it. Do I look fat in this body? Trying to lose a bit of weight. We're going on hollybobs. So I want to try and lose a stone or something in a month. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I've cut down on the alcohol a little bit. Well, a lot. And trying to avoid biscuits and sweets and such. It's boring as hell, but you know, if you want to try and get fit. And when the weather gets a bit better, I think I'm going to start jogging again. As if. No, but I do have a bike, and there's some videos on my other channel, which is the Silver Fox Does Stuff. I can put a link up there for some of the bike rides that I've done. You can go and have a look at that if you want. If you're bored in that, why not? And you might find on that other channel as well, Silver Fox Does Stuff, there's other caravan trips and that what we've had on as well. There's loads of different playlists. Right, that's that up. I'll get on with the water tanks now. Right, I'm going to pack this away. so it's not rattling about when we're driving. Hopefully I do it to Brenda's specifications, otherwise there'll be hell on. There you go. Just to stop it rattling, that's all. There you go. Perfect, but it'll have to do. Right, let's run this water through. Sterilise the pipes as we're doing it. So I'm basically just running the water from the freshwater tank, which has got the steriliser in, into the grey tank. Probably best take the plug all out. You can hear it dripping down into the other one. I'll just keep an eye on it. Probably use a lot of battery doing all this. I can turn it up a little bit, make it go faster. There you go. Oops, splashing a bit. Turn it down. Yeah, that's just the regulator inside. I'll show you the regulator. So there's the regulator there, and I just turn that, and that regulates how much water's going through. Sure, you don't have to watch me doing this. I don't know whether you know this, if you've got the DJI mic and it's connected to your, what camera am I using? The Pocket 3, the DJI Pocket 3 camera, which is what you're watching it on. If you press this little link button here, it stops it recording. So 3, 2, 1, bye! How much have we got left in? Not much. Don't let it run dry, Michael. There you go, that's it running dry now. Turn it off. Don't want to break it again. I've changed the setting to low light. I don't know whether that makes any difference or not. Anyway, that's all the water gone out of that tank. Stay. Normally stays up there. There you go. So there's a little bit left in. I'm going to take this one back to the kitchen, rinse it out again, put some fresh water in, and then that's ready for tomorrow if we do go away. The grey one, I'm going to leave that disinfectant in there just for a bit, because it's already been cleaned out and it's only grey water anyway. It'll just stop it from smelling a bit, and then that's that job done, really. So what's left to do before we go away? Just need to put a bit of food in, and that's it. Should we take a steak? I want one of them big tomahawk steaks, you know, but I can't afford it. Not after buying a telly anyway. Just getting rid of a load of scrap wood we've got, and eventually we'll burn it in the fire pit or something. Just making it small and getting it out of the way. Jobs to be done. It's just all stuff from when we were making the van. Just in the way in the garage. Well, that's just about it for now. We've ended up cleaning the garage out, or trying to. I'm looking for the TV legs off the TV in the van, but so I can put it in the kitchen, but I can't find them anywhere. Because the new one has arrived, so next video, or in a future video, I shall be setting that up and seeing what that's like, and trying it with a satellite dish as well. So I found these in the garage. What do you think? Pretty cool, aren't they? Right, I'm going to say bye, and we'll catch you next time. Don't forget thumbs up, ring the bell and all that carry on, and yeah, catch you next time.